Imagine a personality that blends the strategic thinking of a master chess player, the empathy of a counselor, and the fierce independence of a lone wolf. Welcome to the world of the Sigma INFJ. In this video, we're peeling back the layers of one of the most enigmatic and complex personality types. From the unique blueprint of their thought processes, to the pivotal moments in their childhood that shaped their psychology, we're diving deep into the mind of the Sigma INFJ. What fuels their resilience and headstrong nature? How do they navigate the modern landscape of dating and hookup culture? And why do they often find themselves on the outskirts, preferring solitude over social conformity? Get ready to uncover the secrets behind their solitary strength and unyielding determination. Stay tuned as we unravel everything you need to know about the inner workings of the Sigma INFJ. Childhood, an emotional time capsule. Here's why empaths, specifically INFJs, stay stuck in childhood. Imagine childhood as a vast treasure chest of memories, where each emotion is a precious gem, shimmering with significance. For many, as time passes, these gems might lose a bit of their luster, blending into the mosaic of adult experiences. But for INFJs, this treasure chest remains vividly alive, each emotion as potent as the day it was first felt. While most people's childhood memories gradually blend into the background, becoming part of a more extensive tapestry of experiences, INFJs experience them differently. The empathetic nature of INFJs acts as a powerful amplifier, intensifying the emotions associated with childhood memories. It's like having a heightened sense of hearing for emotions, where every note from the past resonates with clarity and depth. This ability allows INFJs to not only remember their childhood, but to relive it, feeling the same emotions with a freshness and intensity that can be both enriching and challenging. On one hand, this deep connection to childhood emotions equips INFJs with a profound understanding of themselves and others. They carry with them a rich tapestry of experiences, insights, and emotions that shape their empathy, compassion, and intuition. This depth of emotional clarity enables them to forge deep connections, offer genuine insights, and navigate complex emotional landscapes with grace and insight. On the other hand, this deep-rooted connection to childhood emotions can also be a double-edged sword. The intensity of these emotions, coupled with the empathetic ability to relive them, can sometimes become overwhelming. INFJs may find themselves caught in a whirlwind of past emotions, grappling with feelings that feel as fresh and intense as they did years ago. The unique world of INFJs. In a world that often celebrates extroversion, where people frequently don masks to fit societal expectations or play certain roles, INFJs stand out as genuine and introspective souls. While many navigate the social landscape adeptly, often prioritizing external validations and interactions, INFJs find their strength and identity in the internal realm. Psychologically speaking, individuals vary in their orientation towards external versus internal factors. External factors encompass the outside world, including social interactions, societal norms, and external validations. In contrast, internal factors relate to one's inner world, encompassing thoughts, feelings, values, and intuition. Most people operate within a balance of external and internal dynamics, adapting to external situations while staying true to their internal beliefs and values. However, INFJs lean heavily towards the internal spectrum, meaning they derive the sense of self, understanding, and validation from their inner world, often prioritizing introspection and authenticity over external affirmations. This orientation can sometimes create a sense of disconnect or challenge for INFJs, especially in a world that often values extroversion and surface-level interactions. The societal emphasis on external validations, coupled with the prevalence of superficial masks and roles, can make INFJs feel like outsiders, yearning for deeper connections and authentic interactions. The constant sway between their internal world and the external demands of society can be both a source of strength and a challenge for INFJs. While their depth of introspection and authenticity set them apart, it can also expose them to feelings of isolation or misunderstanding, in a world that often prioritizes extroversion and external validations. Psychological backing. Now let's dive into the science of why INFJs might feel so connected to their childhood emotions. According to attachment theory, it suggests that the way we bond with our caregivers when we're young sets the stage for how we relate to others as adults. For most people, if they had loving and secure relationships growing up, they'll feel confident and secure in their adult relationships. But if those early bonds were shaky or inconsistent, it can leave a mark. For INFJs, who are like emotional detectives, they pick up on these patterns deeply. So, if they had a close bond with caregivers, they might carry that sense of security into adulthood. But if things were more complicated, those feelings can stick around, making it feel like they're still dealing with the same emotions from their childhood. Now, think of emotional memories as super strong stickers in a photo album. These aren't just regular memories. They're intense feelings tied to specific events. For INFJs, who already have a knack for feeling things deeply, these emotional memories can be like superglue, making them stick even more. So, when something reminds an INFJ of a past emotion, it's not just a fleeting memory. It's like reliving the experience all over again. This can create a powerful sense of nostalgia, where they long for the feelings of the past. While memories can be comforting, they can also hold an INFJ back, making it harder to embrace new experiences and move forward. Number 1. Life's pathways. Explore or stuck. Have you taken the scenic route through the diverse landscapes of life's possibilities, embracing the twists and turns? Or have you settled into the comfort of a well-worn, familiar road? It's in the exploration of different paths that you encounter new experiences, learn valuable lessons, and discover aspects of yourself that may remain hidden on a solitary journey. Stagnation on a single road may provide a sense of security, but it might also limit your exposure to the richness of the world around you. So, as a Sigma INFJ, are you actively seeking out new avenues, or has the allure of the unknown been overshadowed by the safety of the known? Life, likened to an expansive network of interconnected roads, offers an array of possibilities waiting to be traversed. Delving into various avenues not only broadens your perspective, but also allows for the cultivation of resilience and adaptability. The crossroads of life often present opportunities for personal growth and self-discovery, offering a chance to refine your preferences and values. In embracing diverse pathways, you may find unexpected passions, forge new connections, and build a tapestry of experiences that shapes the unique narrative of your life. On the contrary, staying entrenched in a singular route may provide a semblance of stability, yet it risks breeding monotony and inhibiting the evolution of your individual journey. The familiar road, though comforting, might lead to a plateau where the scenery remains unchanged. It prompts reflection. Are you navigating life with a spirit of curiosity and openness, exploring its myriad possibilities? Or has the allure of the known overshadowed the allure of the uncharted? Self-actualization often thrives on the dynamic dance between the security of familiarity and the exhilaration of the unexplored. Number 2. Inner musings. Reflect or ignore. Delving into the recesses of your own mind is akin to opening a treasure chest of self-awareness. It's a question that beckons you to consider the depth of your introspection. Are you actively engaging in the subtle dance with your thoughts and emotions? Or are they slipping by like fleeting shadows unnoticed in the background of your consciousness? Taking time for inner musings involves more than acknowledging the surface of your feelings. It's about diving into the intricate layers that shape your reactions, decisions, and perceptions. It's about being attuned to the nuances of your thoughts, understanding their origins and implications. Reflection offers a mirror to your inner world, allowing you to discern patterns, identify triggers, and ultimately, navigate the complex terrain of your emotions with greater insight. Conversely, letting thoughts and feelings pass by unnoticed might lead to a disconnection from your authentic self. It's akin to traversing through a garden without stopping to appreciate the blossoms or acknowledge the weeds. In the whirlwind of daily life, it's easy to neglect the significance of self-reflection. So, Have you been an active participant in the theater of your mind? Or have your thoughts and feelings been mere spectators in the grand play of your life? The quest for self-actualization often involves pausing to engage with your inner musings, for therein lies the roadmap to understanding and embracing the essence of who you truly are. Number 3. Emotional navigation, solved or confused. Navigating the vast sea of emotions is an integral part of the human experience. This question prompts a reflection on your emotional intelligence and the level of familiarity you have with the waves of your own feelings. Are you adept at deciphering the intricate language of your emotions? Or do they occasionally present themselves as an enigmatic puzzle, leaving you in a state of uncertainty? Understanding your emotions involves more than mere recognition. It necessitates a deep dive into the roots of each sentiment. It's about recognizing the nuances between joy and contentment, sadness and melancholy, or anxiety and anticipation. An emotionally attuned individual can discern the subtle shifts in their internal landscape, allowing for a more nuanced response to life's varied circumstances. On the other hand, if your emotions feel like a confusing puzzle, it might imply a need for introspection and exploration. The puzzle metaphor suggests that there are pieces waiting to be fitted together, clues to be deciphered in order to unravel the complexity of your feelings. In the quest for self-actualization, understanding your emotional landscape becomes a crucial compass. It empowers you to make conscious choices, cultivate empathy for others, and establish authentic connections. Number 4. Balancing logic and emotion, thinking versus feeling. Life is a delicate dance between the rational and the emotional, a balance that requires finesse and self-awareness. This question invites contemplation on the equilibrium between the cognitive reasoning of the mind and the visceral responses of the heart. Have you mastered the art of harmonizing these two facets, or do you find yourself swaying too heavily towards one side of the spectrum? Finding this balance entails acknowledging the value each element brings to decision-making and overall well-being. Logical thinking provides a structured framework for analysis, planning, and problem-solving, while emotions lend depth, passion, and a nuanced understanding of the human experience. Striking equilibrium allows you to make informed decisions infused with empathy and authenticity. And if the scales tip too far in favor of logic, emotions may be suppressed, leading to a detachment from personal connections and a lack of fulfillment. Conversely, an overpowering surge of emotion might cloud judgment, resulting in impulsive choices. The sweet spot lies in cultivating a synergy where reason and emotion coexist, complementing each other to create a comprehensive approach to life. Number 5. Connecting with the present. Present or lost in time. Life unfolds in the present, yet the mind has a curious tendency to wander into the realms of the past or the possibilities of the future. This inquiry encourages a reflection on your relationship with time. Are you actively savoring the moments as they unfold, or does the incessant chatter of yesterday and tomorrow overshadow the beauty of today? Being fully engaged in the present is a practice that invites mindfulness. It involves immersing yourself in the sights, sounds, and sensations of the current moment, fostering a heightened awareness of the richness that surrounds you. On the flip side, getting lost in thoughts about the past can tether you to bygone emotions or experiences, potentially hindering your ability to embrace new opportunities. Similarly, constantly projecting into the future might lead to anxiety, as the uncertainties of tomorrow overshadow the potentials of today. So, in the grand tapestry of time, are you actively weaving the threads of the present moment into the narrative of your life? Or do the ghosts of yesterday and the whispers of tomorrow dominate your attention? Because the path to self-actualization often flourishes when rooted in the now, allowing for a deeper connection with oneself and the unfolding story of your journey. Number 6. Self-clarity, yes or no? Embarking on the journey of self-discovery is a perpetual odyssey, a process that unfolds gradually, revealing layers of identity and nuances over time. This question prompts introspection into the depth of your self-awareness. Have you reached a point where your reflection in the mirror is crystal clear, or does it still hold the mysteries of undiscovered facets? Because having a clear sense of self involves more than recognizing external roles and labels. It's about peeling back the layers of conditioning, societal expectations, and personal narratives to uncover the essence beneath. For some, this journey is a dynamic process of continuously discovering new dimensions of themselves. It involves embracing change and evolution, acknowledging that each experience adds a brushstroke to the canvas of identity, while others may find solace in a stable, well-defined self-concept, a result of thorough self-reflection and acceptance. Number 7. Dreams, actively pursuing or imaginary. Dreams, those ethereal aspirations that whisper promises of what could be, hold immense potential. This question invites introspection into the dynamic interplay between the vivid landscapes of your imagination and the tangible steps taken to materialize those dreams into reality. Are you an architect actively constructing the bridges between dreams and actuality? Or are your aspirations confined to the realm of unexplored potential? Because actively working towards your dreams involves more than wishful thinking. It requires a blueprint, a plan of action, and the dedication to take the necessary steps. It's the embodiment of ambition, fueling your journey with purpose and determination. The question then becomes a gentle nudge to evaluate whether your dreams are dormant seeds awaiting the nourishment of action. And self-actualization often thrives on the synergy between envisioning the possibilities and taking deliberate steps to transform those possibilities into lived experiences. The Sigma struggles. In the world of modern dating, Sigma INFJs often find themselves swimming against the current. You see, for them, a simple coffee chat or a casual dinner date isn't just about passing the time. It's a quest for something deeper. They're not ones to be content with the weather or the latest TikTok trends as conversation starters. They yearn for discussions that dive into the essence of life, dreams, and the universe. This hunger for genuine connection, however, can sometimes feel like searching for a diamond in a sea of pebbles. Their intuitive radar is finely tuned, making them quick to detect any hint of pretense or shallowness. So, when a date veers into the territory of recycled jokes and rehearsed lines, it's no surprise that they feel a sense of disappointment, as if they've just binge-watched a series with a predictable ending. Yet, beneath this quest for depth lies a protective armor. Past heartaches, or perhaps just a natural instinct for self-preservation, have taught many Sigma INFJs the art of keeping their emotions under lock and key. While this guarded approach shields them from the sting of potential disappointments, it also poses a dilemma. How does one forge a genuine connection when the heart is shielded behind walls built from past experiences? Adding another layer to this intricate tapestry of dating dynamics is their idealistic lens. Thanks to their vivid imaginations, Sigma INFJs often paint grand, cinematic visions of love. Think epic romances set against the backdrop of starlit skies and whispered promises. While these dreams are nothing short of enchanting, they come with their own set of challenges. In the real world, with its imperfections and complexities, rarely mirrors the pristine landscapes of their imagination. This juxtaposition between their romantic ideals and the realities of modern dating often leads them to set the bar real high, searching for a partner who can not only match their wavelength, but also aren't easily manipulated by the agendas and narratives that are placed in all forms of entertainment. It's like people aren't the same anymore. It's as though they play a character or characters of their favorite famous figures. The silver lining on the side of things. And what may be their curse, in the eyes of the ignorant, is also low-key their blessing. Sigma INFJs possess a unique compass, their intuition. Picture this. You're scrolling through your social media feed, and amidst the sea of memes, self-worshipping, vain selfies, and promiscuity, your intuition sends out a ping, alerting you to something amiss. That's the Sigma INFJ experience, but amplified. Their intuitive mastery isn't just a fun party trick, it's a survival tool. This innate ability to read between the lines and pick up on subtle cues serves as a protective shield. while many get swept up in the allure of charming profiles and persuasive messages. Sigma INFJs often find themselves pausing, sensing underlying currents that others might miss. It's like having a superpower in the world of online dating where catfishing and ghosting are all too common. Now, imagine stumbling upon a rare vinyl record in a world dominated by streaming playlists, because that's what it feels like when a Sigma INFJ discovers a genuine connection. For them, relationships aren't mere transactions or fleeting moments. They're deep, immersive journeys. While the swiping culture promotes quick judgments based on a handful of photos, Sigma INFJs defy this superficiality. When they connect, they do so with an intensity that many might find overwhelming yet profoundly authentic. It's as if they have an innate ability to tune out the noise, focusing solely on the melody that resonates with their soul. Yet, like a phoenix rising from the ashes, Sigma INFJs possess an unmatched perspicacity and resilience. Their guarded nature isn't just about protection, it's a testament to their inner strength. Every setback, every heartache becomes a stepping stone, fueling their journey towards self-discovery and growth. In a society where instant gratification often takes precedence, Sigma INFJs remind the world of the beauty of depth, resilience, and the profound connections that make the journey worthwhile. Navigating the dating world as a Sigma INFJ, to use one more analogy, is a bit like being a gourmet chef in a fast food restaurant. While everyone else seems content with the quick and easy options, you're there, meticulously selecting the finest ingredients and crafting a masterpiece. In today's swipe-right culture, with quick judgments and how easy people become friends the first day of meeting, Sigma INFJs often feel like fish out of water. You see, for them, dating isn't just about finding someone to fill a void. It's about finding someone who resonates with the very essence of who they are. Picture this. It's a Friday night, and while most are out on spontaneous dates or casual hangouts, the Sigma INFJ is curled up with a book, pondering the intricacies of human connection. It's not that they're antisocial or aloof, it's just that they crave something more profound. They seek conversations that transcend the mundane, connections that ignite the soul, and experiences that linger long after the night ends. But here's the thing. This quest for depth often comes with its own set of challenges. In a world where swipes and likes often dictate worth, Sigma INFJs might feel overlooked or misunderstood. Their introspective nature, their desire for genuine connection, and their innate ability to see beyond the surface can sometimes be misconstrued in a world that values instant gratification. Yet, despite these hurdles, Sigma INFJs bring a unique flavor to the dating landscape. They remind us that love isn't just about convenience or algorithms. It's about connection, understanding, and the beautiful dance of two souls intertwining in a chaotic yet mesmerizing world. Being different is cool. Thinking on your own. The idea of being different is cool for the Sigma INFJ extends beyond mere acceptance. It's a celebration of individuality. These individuals find genuine joy and fulfillment in having their own unique ideas and perspectives, setting them apart from the crowd. Instead of conforming to popular beliefs or trends, the Sigma INFJ embraces the richness that comes with independent thinking. For them, the value lies not just in being different for the sake of it, but in the authenticity that comes from thinking on their own. They relish the freedom to explore unconventional thoughts, challenge established norms, and contribute fresh insights to discussions. This inclination towards independent thought isn't driven by a desire to rebel, but rather by a genuine curiosity and a belief in the importance of diverse perspectives. The Sigma INFJ sees the beauty and diversity of thought and understands that innovation often springs from the courage to deviate from the norm. By cherishing their own ideas, they contribute to the collective pool of creativity, fostering an environment where individuality is not only accepted but celebrated. In essence, for the Sigma INFJ, the coolness lies in the authenticity and richness that comes with being true to oneself, irrespective of whether it aligns with the mainstream or not. Realness matters. Being true to yourself is important. For the Sigma INFJ, authenticity is more than just a personal value. It's a guiding principle that shapes their interactions, decisions, and overall approach to life. They recognize that conforming to what others expect may provide temporary acceptance, but it often comes at the cost of sacrificing one's true identity. Instead of seeking validation through conformity, the Sigma INFJ finds validation in being genuine and real. This commitment to authenticity extends to various aspects of their life, from relationships to work. In personal connections, they prioritize sincerity and openness, forging bonds based on mutual understanding rather than superficial expectations. In professional settings, they gravitate towards roles and projects that align with their values and allow them to express their true selves. The Sigma INFJ understands that being authentic requires courage. It means embracing vulnerability and accepting oneself, flaws and all. They believe that the realness they bring to the table not only fosters deeper connections with others, but also contributes to a more honest and transparent society. Quest for inner harmony. Sigma INFJs really like feeling at peace internally. They want everything to be like a happy song playing, where everything fits just right. When people try to make them fit in, it's like messing up that song. Imagine if you had to pretend to like things or act in a way that doesn't feel right to you. It's like having a bunch of out-of-tune notes in your favorite melody. So, they don't like fitting in because that might mean doing things that don't match who they truly are. They don't want to pretend or change just to be like everyone else. Instead, they choose to be true to themselves, even if it means standing alone. For them, the peace that comes from being real and authentic is way more important than blending in with the crowd. It's like having their own perfect melody, and they'd rather dance to that tune, even if others are dancing to a different beat. Moreover, it's like wearing a comfortable pair of shoes that perfectly fits their feet. Trying to fit in would be like wearing shoes that are too tight or too big. It just doesn't feel right. They've learned that when they stay true to themselves, it's like walking on a path that aligns with their unique footprints. Fitting in might mean walking on someone else's path, and that's just not their style. So, they stick to what feels right for them, finding peace in the comfort of being genuine, even if it means journeying down a less traveled road. In the end, it's not about standing apart from the crowd for the sake of it. It's about embracing the joy that comes from walking their own path, comfortable in their own shoes. Trust your gut. Making choices based on feelings encapsulates the Sigma INFJ's reliance on intuition as a compass for decision-making, contrasting with the societal inclination to conform to popular opinions or norms. Rather than succumbing to external pressures, the Sigma INFJ places a premium on their inner instincts and emotions when navigating life's choices. For them, the gut feeling serves as a reliable guide, an internal wisdom that often transcends logical reasoning. Whether faced with major life decisions or everyday choices, the Sigma INFJ leans into their emotional intelligence, trusting the subtle nudges and vibes that shape their intuition. This approach requires a certain level of self-trust and confidence. The Sigma INFJ understands that their feelings and instincts are unique to them, shaped by a combination of experiences, values, and internal compass. In a world that often emphasizes external validation, the Sigma INFJ's commitment to trusting their gut represents a form of self-empowerment and autonomy. This doesn't mean the Sigma INFJ dismisses rational thinking entirely. Rather, they seek a balance between reason and intuition. They recognize that sometimes the right choice might not align with conventional wisdom, and by staying attuned to their feelings, they pave their own path. The Sigma INFJ's refusal to let others dictate their choices signifies a commitment to authenticity. It reflects their understanding that what feels right for them may not resonate with everyone, and that's perfectly okay. By following their intuition, they embrace a journey that is uniquely their own, filled with choices that align with their innermost values and aspirations.
Mindful reflection and journaling. So as you make your way back from a long day at work or dealing with multiple people in general, and you make it home, find a nice, quiet spot, a little nook where you can just chill for a bit. Think about what happened during your day, but don't just ruminate in it. write it down in a journal. Not just any writing, though. It's like having a deep, honest conversation with yourself. Imagine your brain as a little crowded room, and all these thoughts and feelings are bouncing around like ping-pong balls. Journaling is like opening a window in that room. You jot down your insights, worries, or anything interesting that happened during the day. It's a bit like chatting with a friend, but that friend happens to be yourself. Why does this help? Well, it's like hitting the reset button for your mind. When you write stuff down, you're giving your thoughts a space of their own. It's like saying, okay, thoughts, you're out here on paper now, and I can look at you from a distance. This way, they don't stick around in your head, causing unnecessary stress. So, it's like a mini therapy session you do for yourself every day. You reflect, you write, and write about what you could have done differently, and it's like giving your brain a breather. Energy cleansing rituals. Since Sigma INFJs are like energy detectives, they feel vibes intensely. So knowing that, after a day of absorbing all sorts of energies, one can imagine the burden and how much they would need like a reset button or something. And if that is to be true, that reset would have to be through some sort of energy cleansing rituals. Nothing occultic though. Don't worry, just bear with me. Imagine it like dusting off the energy dust bunnies in your space. Some folks like burning incense. For those who don't know what it is, it's like giving your room a little smoke bath. It's most notably the regular rite of purifying and cleansing in many religious and spiritual practices, which perfumes the air with a beautiful scent and uplifts the soul. Moreover, others might choose to hop into a relaxing bath with some soothing salt and essential oils. It's not just about getting clean. It's like giving your energy a refreshing cleanse. Now, the key here is to do something that vibes with you. Maybe you love the smell of sage, or perhaps you're all about the calming vibes of lavender oil. It's like creating your personal energy spa. These rituals aren't just about making the room smell nice, although that's a bonus. It's about shaking off any lingering vibes that you don't want hanging around. It's like setting up a chill zone, a little energy oasis where you can feel calm and collected. So, burn that sage, take that essential oil-infused bath, and let those good vibes flow. Digital detox. It's like a little break for your brain from the screen madness. In our world, screens are everywhere, right? Phones, computers, tablets, they're like our digital buddies. But too much screen time can get overwhelming, especially before bedtime. So, the idea here is to create a chill zone for your brain before you hit the hay. Imagine your brain is like a sponge, soaking up all the info from screens throughout the day. The digital detox is like squeezing out that sponge, giving your brain a chance to relax. Before your head hits the pillow, that would be the best time to put the screens away. No more endless scrolling through social media or binge-watching shows. Instead, pick up a book, a good old paper one, not an e-reader. Or maybe do some gentle stretches to unwind your body, or just lay back and let some calming tunes play in the background. Set intentions for the next day. Setting intentions before bedtime is like crafting a roadmap for your next day while you're still in the land of dreams. So, picture this. You're all cozied up, about to drift into dreamland. Before you do, take a moment to think about how you want the next day to unfold. It's not about making a to-do list. That can happen in the morning. It's more like setting the vibe for your day. Close your eyes and imagine how you want to feel when you wake up. Do you want to feel energetic, focused, or maybe just super chill? Visualize yourself going through the day, tackling tasks with ease, or handling challenges like a boss. Now, here's the cool part. Think about the actions you want to take. Maybe it's starting the day with a hearty breakfast, taking breaks to stretch, or simply being kind to yourself. It's like planting little seeds of positivity in your mind. For the Sigma INFJ, cultivating a night routine that prioritizes self-focus and energy management is essential for maintaining balance and well-being. By incorporating mindful reflection, energy cleansing rituals, digital detox, meditation, intention setting, and creating a restful sleep environment, the Sigma INFJ can effectively shed the day's weight and embrace a fresh start each morning. Remember, the journey to self-discovery and optimal well-being is ongoing, and it's essential to honor and nurture oneself along the way. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.